NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And I think for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And the regular season clock approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Green inside, defended by Middleton. Green, no luck. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Green, the pass to Thompson. Allen with the rebound. We're about 1 minute into the first. Antetokounmpo looking it over. With the drive, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Green up on top. Antetokounmpo defending. Curry wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency.
First team foul.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts player. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Free throw, good, Holiday.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
All free throws, good from Jrue Holiday.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Shots good by Green.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Giannis. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago, and the shot is good. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. never gets lost on a play.
Now Giannis after the missed three from Stephen Curry, and it's good for two.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
To the middle, here's Looney, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the paint, stolen away, and here we go. Fast break, Curry's got it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Back to Middleton. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Passes it to Looney. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 6.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Middleton inside the three-point line. Green with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Passes right on the money.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there, and the pass to Porter. Clock at 6. And here is Bjelica. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Bjelica passes to Payton. Kuminga with it. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Kept alive. Another shot. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And he drives in, and the dunk by Giannis.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Payton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Poole, no good. Now here is Holiday. Guarded by Poole. And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Kuminga with it. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
It also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Holiday and Connaughton are the guards. And it's Nwora in at the 3, the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And the first one drops. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Warriors trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Cool with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. It's Solomon to Tacumbo, and here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Grayson Allen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Free throw, good. Matthews.
And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still getting after it.
And, Greg, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way. So it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Kuminga. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter passes to Bielitsa. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Here's Kuminga. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton on the wing. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Warriors trail by 11. Bielitsa finds Poole. Pass to Kuminga. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Kuminga. and a missed layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Matthews. No good from outside. Cool bounce pass. Inside. Takes the 13-footer, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Middleton looking it over. For 3, it's good from long range. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force
State
on this run.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Wiggins. Passes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Matthews, no good. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Middleton can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Down by 12. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. It's intercepted. Here's Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Allen passes to Matthews. 1:14 left to play in the first half. For 3, Middleton got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Curry with it. Matthews covering. Curry kicks it to Looney. Outside for Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 14.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. Wiggins against Matthews. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Into the box, Brooke Lopez. Jordan Nwora.
It's Allen on the wing. Curry with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 16 points for him.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
Just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trips to the line. And all those free points can really add up fast. That's how they built up this lead for the most part.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Middleton outside. Chalk up 2 there. Middleton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Holiday against Curry. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the inside, Wiggins. The pass to Looney. Green breaking loose. Goes back up. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Looney. Looney's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry is starting to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Down low. It's stolen by Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now here's Giannis. 14 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now here's Poole. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. He's off on that one, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Porter. Back to Poole. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Off the inbound. Porter, no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Ibaka slams it in.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Right side Holiday. Middleton outside. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Poole. Back to Porter. Over Middleton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Takes the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
The 3 from Poole. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Here's Connaughton. 5 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Porter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Looney passes to Wiggins. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Middleton outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Lopez. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thompson kicks to Poole. Outside, Green. He takes it in. It's good. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors trail by 11. And Wiggins throws it down.
Great speed by Wiggins there. I mean, makes him a dominant finisher in transition. Speed kills, and oftentimes you can't control it.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Holiday out there with Allen. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Nwora in at power forward. 4 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 19 points. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Middleton. And it's Wiggins missing. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Holiday. Off with the layup. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Green, no luck. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Nwora, guarded by Green. Middleton outside, and stolen by Wiggins. Outside, Green, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Payton throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Payton against Holiday. Passes to Thompson. Offensive rebound. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Holiday goes in. The shot off off that time, so Golden State will take it the other way. Thompson in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry passes to Wiggins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bucks leading by 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Hill. Giannis inside. Covered by... Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
2 minutes remaining in the
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. They retain possession, and he gets it back. Green breaking loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jump ball.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton from past the arc. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside Hill. Kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. The second effort, trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 7. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. 51 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, man. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
And the Bucks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a clean look at the rim over Lopez. He's an excellent rim protector.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.